Good morning. Good morning. Oh, what is this? Are we fixed? Oh, we're fixed. You guys are like, good morning. Um, Look at my little flowers. My little flowers. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys? Good morning. I'm out of breath. I'm out of breath with this thing happening. My chest. I'm telling you. I need it to be done with. Why are we fighting with the cat? The dog and cat are playing. Did you guys have a good weekend? I just found a pair of earrings. Guess I'll put them on. Did you have a good weekend? Yeah? Awesome. Feeling good? Yeah? Oh, well, I guess that. Yeah, I had a great weekend. Busy weekend. Like physically and mentally. I don't think my brain is stopped. Are you done messing with the cat, Goose? Going. You know what I mean, Jelly Beans? So, these two need to stop. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey. Lucy, how about you leave Max alone? Ooh, look at that lover. It's not even a lover, it's the devil. Man, the devil and the lovers have been like, every time they come out, is that the devil or is it the lover? It's so weird. It's like the lover is the devil, but I think in a very seductive way. Good morning. Good morning. Rise and shine. I'm just gonna sit with you guys for a few minutes before Pence popped out. My chest is hurting, so if it feels like, if you're like, oh, Court, you sound like you're struggling, I'm kind of struggling. I thought there was an ice cube in there. I didn't want to swallow an ice cube. Good morning. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, John. Marilla. Yeah. Well, I knew this was going to take a good, they said 4 to 6 weeks, and I don't do that great on steroids. So I had those, I had them extended for like a couple days. Lucy, enough. He's going to get you. So now I'm just like on an anti-inflammatory, like a non-narcotic pain reliever, which is just like a really strong like Motrin, because I don't like narcotics. So I'm just kind of dealing, you know. But like, it's not like I'm really struggling for breathing, but it feels like I'm struggling because it's right on my chest, you know. So, and not to mention I lifted something this morning I shouldn't have lifted. Because it's like you don't even think about it, you know? Well, for me, it's, I'm not feeling it, I don't think about it, and then I go and do something, it's like, oh. So, even like going up and down the stairs is like a struggle. Okay, the two of you. Enough. So anywho, yeah, great weekend. Busy, but that's probably another reason why my chest is hurting. Non-stop. I went out Friday, I went out Saturday, I went out Sunday. I had a baby shower yesterday, which was great, and I did brunch with friends, and what did I do Saturday? I was out all weekend. Oh, Friday night I went out with my dad. We went out for barbecue, which was nice, and craft beer. The owner of the barbecue pit was my dad's student. So my dad was a teacher, and I went to school where he taught, and it was one of his students. So I didn't even know that until I got there, and I was like, he was all like, "Oh my God, how you been?" And I'm like, you know how you look at a familiar face, and you're like, I know you from somewhere. And it was my dad's student. We went to school together. He was like a year ahead of me. He was like, nice to finally meet you, you know. And I was like, well, what do you mean? We used to go to the same parties here and there. But it was like, I was off limits to everyone in the high school with my dad. He was a strict teacher. My dad was a welding teacher, so he welded in the Navy, okay? So came out, always been welding. And so it was like the welding crew. I went to vocational high school, you know. So it was like they always stayed away from me. They knew better. My dad was known as like, you don't mess with my dad, you know. So it was kind of funny, you know, like, you're an adult now, we can talk, you know. So it was nice to catch up with him for a little. He's got kids now and a family, and you know, he stays in touch with a lot of actually his students. That's how you know when you got a good teacher, you know? They like to stay in touch. So it's it was nice, and it was a bonus for me because I love craft beer. It was a bonus for me. The only thing I said to him, like, how do you not have fried pickles? How do you not have fried pickles? They don't have a fire later because they cook everything like outside, so everything's like goes to like the rotisserie thing. I was like, oh, well. And I think that's what a lot of people like little, it's nice, little local restaurants and stuff like that, you know. It's not like eating healthy, guys. It's ribs. But I mean, it's at least they don't throw like on all the fried food along with it, you know. So, and then I had a baby shower yesterday, and oh my God, my friend Amanda, she's priceless, you know. And it's just like real sophisticated, you know, like even being pregnant, it's like still rocking the dresses and the heels, and like she's so super cute, you know. Walked in looking like the first lady. I was like, oh my gosh. Over the top. But she's not. It's just like in her blood, you know. And it's like me and my friends were looking at her, and my Ash and Mash were like, "Cool, remember when you used to do that all the time?" And I'm like, well, yeah, but it also had to do with like work. So like after work, go out to dinner, you know, on my work clothes, because I had to dress like that, and I do kind of miss it. I do. I was looking at my blouses the other day in the, you know, but it's like all my clothing is too fancy to sit here and yap with you guys. You know what I mean? It would give me like a totally different persona. It's like I'm not going anywhere. I'm at home, you know, and it's like I get it. It's who I am, but like at the same time, like, you know, I'm home. I'm relaxing. She didn't have the baby. It was her baby shower. She's due soon though. You know? Hey. So I need to start getting out a little more and dressing up again, because it makes you feel good. It makes me feel good. Yeah. So when I almost went, when I caught up with my friend Billy. Oh, it's so ironic, okay? Because it was all like reminiscing throughout the entire weekend. Reminiscing on the past, the twin, going back and forth with the twin. Back and forth with friends, telling people about my next moves. Like, it was exciting and it was intimidating, but wholly nostalgia. You know, Friday night, it was the whole high school, you know, because a couple other people popped in when they knew we were down there. Whole high school thing. And then Saturday, catching up with friends and filling them in, you know, because it's not like, I want to tell people before it's live, before I go live with it, you know. It's a lot, all right? So I caught up with them, which was really nice. Hi, the mama. And he's been my friend for 27 years, you know, so the look on people's faces is like, it's kind of priceless, you know. It's nice. So I did that for a little while and then caught up with another one. And yeah, so like back and forth with the other half. Um, talking to my parents. It was go, 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 go. And I have such a busy week. And I'm such a busy week, but it's okay, you know? So it's going to be a busy month too. This month is a major month for me. Decisions, locations, is big. Is big. So, and not to mention my mom and dad go away for a few weeks to go see my brother in Colorado, and he's not a flyer. He's a driver. All right, so they'll be gone for a few weeks, and I gotta take care of all the animals and the dogs. And Lucy took off on me this morning, getting out of the car, dropping the kids off at school. She took off on me. It's like, frig, man. She went to chase a friggin' chipmunk. She normally catches them, but this one was smart enough to go up a tree. So here she is, doo-doo-doo, and I'm like, thank God the friggin' turkeys are down the road, because if the turkeys were out, forget it. I would have lost her. I would have lost her. No joke. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You had a nice little run this morning, didn't you? And my mom's backyard is like all woods and ponds, so it's like she smells everything. And not to mention that they just came and cleaned out the backyard, so it's like fresh smell of like soil. And you know what I noticed yesterday? I don't know about you guys. It rained around here in New England, and it's like it actually smelled like spring. Like I could smell the pavement. I'm super sensitive to like grass being cut and flowers blooming and the rain hitting grounds, you know. But I love it. I just got the goosebumps. So, oh, who loves the outdoors? But now she's back to the hole. My mom's like, Courtney, don't you let her dig. I'm like, Ma, I can't stop her from digging. Like, I can tell her no, you know, but like I can't stop her from like digging. Like, so they've never had dogs that were really diggers, and all my dogs have been diggers. And I'm huge on camping, you know, so it's hot out in the summer. So my dogs are always smart enough to dig themselves a hole when they want to cool off, you know, because we're always near the water. So I don't know. It's just like my all my dogs that I've had have always been smart enough to know to cool themselves down, you know. So see what I'm saying? It's like going, going, going. My brain can't stop today. And I'm gonna do an energy exchange for you guys. I know I told you I was gonna do one last week and I didn't. I'm so sorry. I know you guys absolutely love the energy exchanges. It's like there's something magical about them, which is beautiful, you know. So I will do one of those for you today. All right. And I actually want to do. It was just 1313. I actually want to do a part 4 for you guys because there's some changes, okay? And we're going into April, so I kind of want you to be aware of what's happening for those who resonated with part 3. I don't know if I'll get to that today, okay? But I am going to do an update on that because I know it's important, and there's certain things like I don't necessarily want on my board anymore. I'm not going to lie to you. So it's like I want to do those ones off camera as much as I can. Obviously, whatever comes up on my board, I'm gonna read it clear as day. Okay, I'm not gonna keep anything from you. But with me going in and digging, it has to be done off camera. They would shut me down anyway. So this energy is it's gonna be a few days. We have the new moon coming too, so it is, you know. I'm not considering this new moon energy. I'm considering this just kind of like it's April 1st. It's fresh energy. It's month 4, you know. So however resonates with you, but you know, in the next couple of days for sure. And then we'll get to the new moon video throughout the week. And I gotta get my raw loves up, and then I have to do I gotta do the exchange video. I gotta do part 4. I gotta do the new moon, and then I might do a new moon blending for you guys because I know I've been telling you guys I would do that, and I haven't been, but it's chaotic. Okay. So lots and raw loves. Okay, lots to do. So what I have right now on the board is keep an open mind, free yourself. Well, free yourself, keep an open mind, getting to know each other. And at the bottom of the deck is reconciliation. Okay. So it's kind of like take, thanks, sweetie. Take control of your life and straighten out the past, because it's looking right at the past and it's actually looking at reconciliation. So it's almost like there's something here, you know, for sure, that is like, I don't know if it's like you control your own brain, your own freedom, your own creativity. You control where you go next, your finances, your outlook, your attitude, you know, all that. So it's kind of like douche what you need to douche, get it out, okay? Send it on its little fucking douche canoe and sayonara, okay? So make sure we're still doing that, all right? Don't let anything, you know, get the best of you. So it's like keep an open mind and getting to know each other. So to me, it's like there's a lot on somebody's mind. It's like that whole scramble. It's like the monkey brain, but it's like you control your brain, okay? You can't necessarily control the energy, but you can control your own thoughts and where you're going and where you're feeling, what you're feeling, you know. There's definitely sacredness here, okay? I don't know necessarily what it's linked to. It could just be your own thoughts. I don't know. There could be some cultural differences. There's that damn devil, which I thought was the lovers, which is the devil. I knew, it's not that I knew it was going to come out. Is it the lover or is it the devil? So it's like, this must be what's sacred. Okay. If you ask me, this is the card of the devil, but it looks pretty effing sacred. Primal. I don't know if someone's restricting themselves. Good morning, everybody. I got a whole bunch of you on. So it's the devil, okay, but it's the lovers. Okay, if you ask me, it's pretty sacred. You know, what's that it's that song Bed of Roses? Guns N' Roses? No, that's not Guns N' Roses. Bed of Roses. Who sings that? It's not Guns N' Roses. It might be Guns N' Roses. No, it's not. Motley Crue. Thank you. Which just actually brought me to my first boyfriend. He was obsessed with that song. So I don't know if you guys is it Bon Jovi? No, it's not Bon Jovi. I think it's Motley Crue. If it's not Motley Crue, it's someone else. A lot of you say Bon Jovi, but it's not. It's the one I'm thinking. It's not Bon Jovi. Okay. I know it. I know for a damn fact it's not. I'm almost positive it's Motley Crue. He was a super. We used to call him headbangers. He was a super headbanger, which was crazy because he was like a little ghetto too headbanger, wicked drinker. He was quite the mix. I'll tell you that. Yeah, every rose has its thorn. Yeah, something like that. I believe that's Motley Crue, right? So, I don't know if we have some nostalgia, and it's not even nostalgia as in. It's not even like nostalgia as I want or I need or I crave or dreams. This is just kind of like it's a thought and it's in and out as quick as it is and just whatever. Okay, so Bed of Roses is Bon Jovi. So it's the other one. Every rose has its thorn. That's the one I'm thinking of. So is it Guns N' Roses? I don't know, but all I know is that he was obsessed with Motley Crue. I'm almost positive. So that's what that reminds me of. So it's like you already know who this person is, and not by any means do. And at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. So it's like I was just about to say, like, not by any means is it toxic. It's just that it's such a sacred, it's a sacred bond, you know. I know, same old shoes. I know, John. All right, but not really. If you want to look at it like that, then you're kind of gonna want to kind of keep yourself in that type of energy, and that's not why I want you. That's why when it comes to me digging and talking about the same old or whatnot, that's why I'm gonna do them off video. Okay, so please stop looking at my readings as the same old, okay, because I'm so out of that same old energy. Okay, so try to look at it differently. All right. um this could be a sacred bond that you have by yourself, and it's like you might not even be, I mean, you could be a Cancerian and you're just in super duper Capricorn energy. Is just one of your prominent placements right now, you know what I mean, where it's like you have this thing going on. But considering, I'm not gonna lie, considering we have keep in mind and getting to know each other, you know, obviously it has to do with a situation where it is time to act, to get to know somebody, whether it's your past or it's someone new. But what this is telling me, if it's somebody new, it's like your past is still controlling your future. So it's like you got to nip that in the butt. And this is, you know, to me, this is not toxic. Not this devil, because the Ace of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. No way does this scream toxicity. No. Maybe if it's a past situationship, maybe. So maybe you took over that energy of something toxic and you found yourself. Okay. So for those who found themselves, for those who feel liberated and independent, maybe it's just, you know, now it's all about you. So let's keep going and kind of see what we get, you know. I got that one card on my board, you know, but that one card says a lot, you know. So it's like, I don't know if you're trying to free yourself from a situation, if you're not looking at something anymore, or if this is somebody's thoughts of pure bliss, romance. All right, and now we got the Princess of Wands. So see, now the Princess of Wands is staring at this lover. So it's like, are we going to take this adventure? So this is not a bad thing, okay? Whatever this is emotional. So I don't know if she is ignoring the emotional aspect of it. Because it's like I see a love letter or it's a contract. And it's almost like she's destroying the contract, or she's destroying something. Like she wants to put it all in water. Like, battle's over, I'm moving forward. Yep, I kind of know exactly who you are. This is screams passion. But with this water, I don't know if she's trying to forget how she feels about somebody, but I don't think that passion is going to go away. I think it's pretty prominent, you know. So it's like, if you're trying, so if you're having images, because see the water coming out of the spigot, like if you're having images of a lover and it's quite passionate, because this is passion, okay, it can be intense, these thoughts. These type of thoughts can instantly turn you on. It's like straight to masturbation, you know. It's that kind of stuff. But to me, it's like she's drowning the letter, the contract. I don't know if that's like a mask, you know. So it's like, even though she knows exactly who somebody is, like, well, whether she knows exactly who this person is or not, this is exactly the thoughts. So if you're imaging, if you're doing this, someone could be masturbating to someone else, for damn sure. But it's not, it's that primal. It's not It's expressing, but it's like it's not like sexual, it's not like magic. It's not like, "Hey, I'm gonna call someone back in through masturbation, through sexual basta." It's not like that. Okay? This is like pure thoughts, and when you are whatever this is, so this is how intense it is. Like if you're masturbating, okay? This is not like you're starting off slow, and no, this is like these thoughts already have you wet and ready to go. It's like you can touch yourself, and boom, within like 30 seconds, it's like you just picture this. I mean, this is a whole nother level, okay? So this isn't like these thoughts are already here before you start even touching yourself. And I feel like this person can feel that. Okay. So good luck with that, troops, because that's intense. Okay. That's a whole lot. That's a whole lot. All right. Phew. It's like, wow, you had time to squeeze that in. Like, hmm, I bet you guys had a lot of fun with that. But I'm telling you, like, this other person, when you do that, this other person can feel you. There's no way that this person doesn't like think about you. It doesn't necessarily mean like they get worked up, but they can feel you, because that's a sacred bond right there. 10 of Pence. So the two of you can have the 10 of Pence. It's sitting under keep an open mind. Okay. So if you're already in a relationship, it's like somebody's going on a new adventure. And it's like spirit saying you have to keep an open mind here. Like maybe somebody doesn't like the direction you're going in, or maybe they do, and they're trying to partake, trying to figure out, how do we make money from this? How do we change XYZ? How do we get to this solid place? And someone's led by passion, if not the both of you. But there's definitely apprehensive energy, because it's keep an open mind and getting to know each other. So it's like as you get further into the relationship, you open up. That's when the sacred bond, kind of comes back into play. So again, maybe a spouse got a new job offer, and you guys are talking about what to do, because somebody's really passionate about something, whether it's money linked, job linked, or not. So definitely some apprehensive energy here, considering we have keep an open mind and getting to know each other. That's kind of like advice from spirit. So it's like, look at that, 10 of Cups with the King of Chalices. So this is like them saying, okay, like this is nuts, because the way it's looking, it's like you got the 10 of Chalices and the 10 of Pence, and keep an open mind. So whatever's about to come into fruition, whatever happens in the next few days with somebody, this is a good thing. And this is either a family getting back together, or this is you guys you have that potential of starting a family. I kind of feel like somebody already has kids. There's a family here for some. So you have like this older couple who's secure. Okay. And then, you know, you have this one female that's woo-wee. The way she's looking at somebody is pretty intense. But whomever this person is in your life, this male figure, okay, either you give him the 10 of cups or vice versa. If you ask me, it's mutual. Okay, because it's like you got these. So I don't know if some of you guys are seeing 10-10. Okay, so it's like you're both looking at each other. Okay, because she's looking at him and he's looking at her, and in between you have all these tens. 10 of pence, 10 of homes. That 10 of homes. 10 of pence and 10 of cups. So it's like you guys can definitely make each other happy. So this is either you guys are going to have a conversation about, what happens next, the foundation. There's too much for this not to for a conversation not to be here really wouldn't make sense, okay? Because spirit's saying when this person comes in, if you're not with this person, because I don't think you are, because she's looking at him and he's looking at her, but he might be more focused on the money. But that 10 of cups there is there too, so it's like there's definitely feelings, okay? But maybe money drives someone. It just really depends. To me, this isn't really speaking of money. It is the King of Cups. Whether you're dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces or not, is somebody coming in as that. Bye. Is somebody coming in as, the King of Chalices. So if you're not in a relationship, something's coming in spirit saying, just get to know each other. Like really get to know each other. Like there's a sacred bond here, and it's more than just the sexual desire that's between her and him right now. And it seems to be coming from her. But at the same time, she seems to be wanting to drown a situation. Maybe. Let me try to get like one or two more, and then I'm going to clarify with a different deck. I'm going to kind of see what's up with each card. I'm going to kind of question it differently. Because what Spirit wanted you to know was free yourself from any past energy, especially if this has to do with a reconciliation from somebody, because somebody is returning, okay, or vice versa. And it's like, you have to, like, I don't know how you wouldn't know. Whoever, chances are you're masturbating to this person, okay? I'm guessing it would probably be that person. Now, let's not all go out and masturbate to somebody in particular thinking that's going to be the one coming in. This would be somebody you're already having those deep desire for. But it's like, I don't know if she's trying to fight it, because it looks like she's trying to really drown the emotional aspect of this. Okay, so it's kind of whomever, if that's physically what's happening with you and that's really happening, that's who's probably coming back around. Unless you're manifesting somebody brand new. Because to me, it's like I'm not gonna lie, like you're playing with masturbation. Like you're playing with it in a different way. You're not like you normally would masturbate. Like you're legitimately playing with it. Like I don't know. I hope that makes sense to you guys. You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Jelly Beans? Good morning. It's like you're experimenting. So it's like, I don't know, you got two different men that look completely different. So it's like, I don't know if like, you're like, hey, can I get rid of these thoughts? Let me masturbate to this one. Wow, well, that happened really fucking fast. Like, whoo-wee, like, but wait a minute. Maybe this one's not coming back. Let me masturbate to this one. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're legitimately you're playing out, like, different images of different people in your head to see who actually gets you to where you want to be. So I don't know what you're doing, if you're about to teach a class, if you're about to tell people on how to do this. Like, I don't know what this is. All I know is that this is not, it's beautiful, you might as well teach a class. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I don't know. So I think you're trying to masturbate to two different people. Or just kind of like, hey, can I get this particular person out of my head? So, I don't know. Whoever this is, it's like, you're probably a little sore. So there's that. But here's the deal. Don't think for 1 second that this isn't happening for a reason, okay? Because Spirit legitimately wants you to keep an open mind and let bygones be bygones right here with Free Yourself, looking at reconciliation. And even the reconciliation card is all about, it's like intimacy. You know what I'm saying? It's that passion, it's that chemistry. So it's like, I think you're focused on all aspects of your life. I don't see anything lacking, okay? But that's what they want you to know. And then I just pulled like the energy, and then I'm going to clarify a different way. So it's like, I don't know if you're trying to fight what this is, but it's like, why are you trying to fight something if you're touching yourself to this person? Like, that's not fighting it. So it's like, you're only gonna mentally screw yourself. Like, so it's like you're trying to fight a connection, but at the same time you're masturbating to it. Okay, so that's not really gonna get you where you need to be. I'm just trying to help you guys out. Or it's vice versa. You know, this person's masturbating to you. It's something like that, but it's not normal masturbation. It's pretty intense. It's like, I guarantee when you masturbate and you have a thought of this one person, it's a whole different type of orgasm. So now we have the Two of Swords. But it's the two of you making a decision. It's not just one. It's two of you. So it's like you're stepping out of winter, you're stepping out of fall, you're stepping out of that chilly, ice cold, whatever it is. And I don't think you're battling with yourself. If you are battling with yourself, there must be a little immaturity here. But not to the point like, oh, someone's immature. It's your thoughts are immature. But I don't think your thoughts are immature when it comes to this masturbation. Okay. So I can't ignore that, what that is. But again, it's like someone's trying to fight it. So stop. If you're trying to fight a connection, then stop masturbating to the person that you're trying to, like, not be with, or whatever the case is, you know. And this, if this is legitimately you not doing that, then it is, chances are it's the other person. But if you ask me, it's like you both are. You both enjoy each other. You both have passion. You both have love. You both know what can happen next. It's like somebody's happy to even hear this news that somebody's masturbating to somebody. It's like, hee, you know, like, hee, like, you know, like, not like in an arrogant way, but like good. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that's all about. So I want to know what's holding this up. What's holding up each card. But before I do that, I actually want to clarify the Devil. Because this is not actually, I said I'm going to do it, but I don't necessarily need to, because we had the Ace of Cups, and then there was something else that was clarified by it. But let's just find out. Tell me about the Devil. The Devil. The Devil. The Devil. And she definitely saw beauty in the Devil right here, for damn sure.
Honey, where's my spare key?
Your spare key is in my jacket pocket. You can't find your keys? Your spare key is in my jacket pocket in the upper right hand, like near the chest. Okay, bye. All right. With the devil, what do we got? It's the Nine of Swords. So somebody has super anxiety about a situation. I don't know if someone's trying to run from it. See, it's that energy I was feeling. Like, why are you masturbating to somebody you're trying to get away from anyway? You know, it's like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing right now? So, or it's telling me the devil, which is the masculine energy, which would be the King of Cups, has anxiety. Like, it's one of those situations, you know? Because it's like, I don't know if you're way too intense for somebody. This type of passion can be very intense. Or it's saying you're not sleeping because you're too busy masturbating. But to me, it's like someone's trying to run from this sacred connection. And she's feminine here, so it's like, what are you doing though? It's like, why are you masturbating to somebody if you're trying to run from them? You know, because it's like she's got that feminine energy too, and we have the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and that's a masculine. So I don't know who the devil is. It could, she saw the beauty in the devil. It could, you know, but it could be like it's too intense. Somebody's trying to run from this connection, but it's like, you can't run from this. So it's like, that's why the universe is like, keep an open mind and get to know each other, because it's like, you can't run from that bond. So it's almost like the both of you are fighting something, and it's like, it's ridiculous. And if you're in a relationship, I don't know what you're fighting about. I need one more for that Knight of Swords. I mean, for that. And I just called it the Knight of Swords. The Nine of Swords. One more, please. Someone could be in a relationship with somebody, but they sure as heck have a situation going on with someone else when it comes to thoughts, but damn sure. You know, it's the Five of Pence, so it's like someone's lonely. I don't know if it's the masculine or not, but or this masculine left this person out. Regardless of how this is happening right now, okay, regardless of what's happening, this is that energy of like, someone, it's like the two of you are trying to fight this, but there's such a sacred bond here that it's like, I don't know if someone's worried about passing judgment, or if it's like, it's where your placements are. So I don't know if that's masculine or feminine energy. It really just depends on who you are. I feel like that's the masculine that has anxiety when it comes to this, whatever this passion is, and for her too, because she's ready to drown love letters. She's ready to make the ink disappear. Okay, it's almost like she's gonna keep the paper but make the ink disappear. Like, I see somebody legitimately drowning a letter but keeping the letter and letting it dry out. But it's like, this person you could be dealing with too could have an addiction to sex, could have an addiction to porn, could have an addiction to strip clubs, you know, because it would be sexual. For some, there's a sexual addiction here. But it's not in my read like that. It's just an additional information for somebody. Like somebody like loves porn. Loves porn. But like besides that, like I think this one person just has anxiety and you can't escape this, Bonds. I mean, I'm going to stop even trying to explain it because it's like, Spirit, your best advice this week is if, you know, this reconciliation, like you got to free yourself from whatever this is. So it's like, free yourself from this anxiety, free yourself of this thought. Like, it's like, I'm telling you, stop masturbating if you don't want this person in your life. Stop. Don't do it. So I think that's why for those who are doing that whole masturbation thing, because it's big, it's huge on my board. Whoever's like doing that, like, I think that's why you're trying to image somebody else's face. But I feel like when you do that, so when you masturbate, this is nuts, okay? I don't know why we're talking about this. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, for those who are actually doing this, and there's a group of you that are doing this for damn sure, because it's like you're experimenting with masturbation on a whole new level. So you're thinking about this one person, but then you image this other person because you're like, fuck, I don't want to keep thinking about this person. So now you're imaging another person. You know, it's kind of like you got all these men, you know what I mean? So it's like now you're picturing someone else's face, but it's not doing it for you. It's like you instantly go back to this person's face, and like that, it's like orgasm. This person, when you're thinking about this person, right? It's like you can almost just orgasm. That must be nice, ladies. Okay. Congratulations for those who can have a thought and have an orgasm. Good for you. Psh, high five, girlfriend or boyfriend. Without touching yourself? Damn. That's how intense this is, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Steve. How you been, love buggy? So that's nuts. But it's like I feel like you're both fighting it. Okay, so it's like my best advice for you there is stop masturbating to somebody if you really don't want them in your life. You can't, I don't know if you're battling your subconscious and your conscious, but to me, it's like, this is real life. Like, so it's like, I think these thoughts that you're having, they're inevitable. So stop imaging two different people, because if that's the case, you're legitimately confusing spirit. Because if you're going to go back and forth between imaging different people sexually, you're confusing your guides. They know. They know when you're thinking about one person and then thinking about another. Like, you're legitimately confusing your guides. And then things get postponed, you know? So it's like, I don't know. So what I'm going to do with this deck, with clarifying, is kind of like what's actually happening, you know? So what's actually happening with this devil? What's actually happening with this Ten of Pence? What's actually happening, you know? So like that. What's actually happening with this devil, please? And I don't think anyone's setting themselves up to fail, okay? So we have an 8, ordinariness. I don't know if somebody just feels like blah. Like, why? They don't feel. They feel like they're just like the average Joe. But it's like, you're not. Or this is somebody who's ready to communicate with you and they're just going to play it off like they're the average Joe. You know what I mean? And it's like, yeah, see what I'm saying? So it's like you're going to get a message. But like this person's going to come in like they're legitimately just like the average Joe. And it's like, I don't know if anyone is really wearing like a mask per se, but it's like you're not just the average person. There's no way. This is a sacred bond. So tell me about this Princess of Wands. So I don't know if someone's just going to try to come in and play it real cool. Kind of like, hey, can we just have like maybe like a friendship? And this one's like, nah, I've been touching myself every day, every 3 fucking hours. Like, I don't think it's possible. Like, look at this card, flowering. See what I'm saying? Like, so it's the mama that's masturbating like crazy right now. Crazy masturbation. I'm not gonna lie to you. And she's looking, she's like, but you're not the average Joe. But you're not the average Joe. Like, it's like, but she's blooming in her own ways, but in a very sexual way. So like your sacral chakra is opening. Like I'm talking like the woman is exploring sexuality and masturbation to a whole new level. This one's like, you think I blew your mind before? Damn. I'm talking as a woman, your whole downstairs is like, it's like, it's like, I don't even want that image, but it's literally like a flower. Like it's opening up, like it's puffy. It's like, you can't stop this. And it's like, I don't think you're deliberately doing it. I really don't think you're deliberately doing it. It's just happening. Maybe that's why you're trying to image someone else. My face is priceless because it's like I'm adult enough to talk about this stuff, but when it's like this, it's like, whoa, like this is no joke. Like you should teach a class. Like for real, like whomever's doing this, it looks like the feminine energy, or she's about to open up to this person and she's like, okay, I'll open up to you again. Okay. But like she's even having a hard time with that too, for those who are not masturbating. It's like, all right, do I open up the floodgates or do I not? Because it's like, I think you could have been, this might not even be him, and it could be you being like, I don't want to open those floodgates again. I'm gonna look at him like he's just an ordinary Joe. And it's like, that's it, the connection's gone. Like, I don't know what you're doing, but like I'm telling you, like, this is primal. Like you guys couldn't even keep your hands off each other. Like, I don't even know what's happening here or where this is going to lead you. This might lead you in a new spiritual direction that's based on passion, but it's the sexual passion. I don't know if you're going to teach it. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee. That would be one intense class, ladies and gents. Let's find out what's going on with this 10 of Pence. Look at Facebook. Stephen Capon. Oh, I'm not going to say his whole name. I went to school with him too. I don't see nostalgia on my board, but I'm telling you, you guys must be feeling it. I'm going through the whole nostalgia thing. He was a really good friend, actually. That's a whole nother story. I was going to talk passion, but I don't want to lose track here. So it's like innocence. So see what I'm saying? This 10 of Pence, this is something that can be brand new. But this is innocent, like, and flowering, like this can't be stopped. Whatever this is, it can't be stopped. Like, this is somebody innocent. So this is somebody who doesn't have, see what I'm saying? Like, this is somebody who doesn't have a motive. This person is not, and this is huge with the masturbation. This person is not purposely masturbating to this person to draw nobody in. It's like, I'm telling you, like, you're innocent in this, and you're like, why is this happening? Like, it's like you're being drawn in, but it's like spirits kind of doing it too. And whatever it is you're watching on TV, or you're doing, or somebody's in production where they're doing a movie or a play, and it's like you're attracted to your coworker, and it's like it's undeniable. And it's like the scenes that you guys have is like you legitimately turn people on, like as if they're watching free porn showing people's without being gross. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying all porn is gross. I'm just saying like without being like putting yourself out there and spreading your legs and like blah, blah. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. Oh my god, but y'all know where I was going with that. Fucking slow. Okay, I'm done. Whoo! Okay, this is what I'm seeing. This is how crazy it is. So it's like just gonna gather myself for a minute because this is how intense this is. So it's like you can have this type of thing on air without it actually looking like porn. Like I guarantee you would turn more people on with this type of outlook on something. Like it's like I don't know, let's step away from this. Okay. Well, can't really step away from it, but to see what I'm saying, it's like I don't know if you're asked in spirit, you're like, for real? Like there's something here about sexual desire, and it's not porn industry, okay? It's basically it's all it's still spiritual, guys. It's not, but it's so innocent, and it's like when two people share this type of sacred bond, it's like you can't break this. Like this is primal. Like this is you guys bite each other. Like you bite each other. Like you go at it and you go at it again and again and again. I want to be this person. I want to be this person. Ooh, ooh. I want to be this person. I probably could teach this. Okay. It's not where my focus is right now, though. Well, apparently, Spirit's putting my focus on this right now, but like, whew. Okay. I want that. I think we can all have that, guys. It's how we express, it's how we feel, it's how we learn. Okay, somebody is getting like a big dose of this, and it's like you can't avoid it. Like, nah, 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 nah. Spirit is not gonna let you avoid this shit. So it's like you're like keep an open mind, getting to know each other. You're like, so over this. I love this person, but I'm so over this. This tension, this passion, what that's building between the two of you. I don't know if somebody right now feels lonely, if it's the masculine energy, or you feel lonely because you're masturbating dolo, but I don't think you are. I think this person does it too, and you just don't know it. Because this is a connection where it's like keep an open mind, or because no, this people coming in. There's something here. So I can't even say this is somebody going in a new direction, and it wouldn't be like the porn industry, but it would be like it's a whole new outlook on like how you talk about passion, how you describe passion, and it's like it's kind of like what I'm doing, how I'm describing it. Like somebody's gonna do this. So good for you. Just do it in like a clean way. As long as like this is where your passion lies and you keep it where you want it, so it's not like intentional to like I kind of get what they're trying to say, but like just be careful that you don't slip into a different type of industry because you're here to excite people, but like in different ways, but not like, hey, like it's all like, say it's me and I started teaching a class like this. It's not like, hey, do that. So when people, sign off your show, they get their rocks off. That's not what this is. This is teaching people about passion and having pure intention and moving forward and how to take that passion and how to look at something in a whole new light. Okay. So let's find out what's going on with this King of Chalices, what the exterior, whatever's happening. King of Chalices, King of Chalices. It's actually beautiful that you can have one person, and I got the goosebumps, that you can have one person explain passion like this. And apparently I know how to do it too, but like I don't see myself there, but this is what I'm saying. Like this is the type of energy that we have, and it's beautiful. So this is change. So the King of Chalices is either bringing change, or the spirit wants you to know this person changed. Okay. So it's like, if you don't have this passion in your life anymore, find it. Go find and seek this type of passion, please, because this is the type of passion that you need. What card was the woman? Flowering. So it's like, but I feel like she's trying to fight it too. And it's like, stop trying to fight something. It's like inevitable. And it's like they both effing know it. So it's like, it's like, enough with the games if there's games, but I don't see games either. This person has change, or they're bringing change, but it's like, I think in order for spirit to get you back into this frame of mind, they're feeding you passion. Flowering with the Queen of Wands. I mean, with the Princess of Wands. So it's like they're teaching you different techniques of expression. Maybe you know how to express, maybe, but like now you don't want to express like this. Like you don't want to be this person anymore. You don't want to bring this type of intensity. Like, I'm not sure, but if this hasn't hit you yet, it will. There's no way it hasn't. The way I'm explaining, there's no way it hasn't. So let's find out about this Ten of Chalices. So it's like, but I'm telling you, with this 10 of Pence with innocence, this is a brand new passion, but being very classy about it. Like this isn't bringing passion into a strip club, or this, you won't find this type of passion in porn. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole nother level that I think the two of you are going to do together. Whether you create it or not, I feel like it's already created. So if the two of you are in the public eye, the two of you, say you guys are in politics, and you have, or celebrities, it's like, it's something you're gonna bring to someone's attention. Or it's just like, if you don't even do it, because it's super spiritual too, so it's like, it's not dirty, so it's like, if the two of you don't even do it intentionally, it will just happen. It's just the way it's gonna evolve. And it's like, you're gonna be that type of couple where it's like, you're probably going to turn other people on, but not intentionally. Is what is this? There's something here. It is your passion. The two of you is going to bring money and happiness. The two of you are going to have to decide together what direction to go in. And if you're both passionate for each other, you can't hide that type of passion. When you look at a couple and you're like, they're really happy, or these ones are just those type that announce all this stuff on social media and pretend to be happy. My life is fab, yada, yada. You can look at a couple and tell this type of passion between two people, just the way they look at each other's souls, people can pick up on it like that. They can just pick up on it. It's like, say, I'm not putting you out here for you to turn on other people, but it's like, people just want more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so pure. So tell me about Ten of Chalices. So whatever this is going to bring happiness, abundance. If you have a family, you're leaving a legacy. This is somebody in your life that not too many people have this type of sacred bond with. It's not just like, oh my God, this intimacy is like, oh my God. You think it was oh my God before? Like, whew, you guys are going to be leaving bite marks on each other. Like, and it's like you won't even feel each other. Like you feel that bite, you know, and it's like, oh, it's like a play bite. But then it's like you look in the mirror hours later and it's like, man, the bite is still there. You know what I mean? Like it's that. Like, but it's like, whatever. It's not like, oh, let's give each other hickeys and do play stupid. Like this is such a mature thing that's happening. So, you know, if this is what's happening with you, comment, let me know. Okay. So a 10 of chalices, we have isolation. So see, somebody's isolating themselves from a situation. So I don't believe that you guys are together. This is that isolation I was feeling. So I don't know if it has to do with anxiety or nerves, but it's like the two of you can be so happy and it's like isolating yourself. But it's looking right at change. So I don't feel like this is going to last too long before it comes into fruition. Or you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want this type of intimacy, doesn't want this type of passion in the public eye, doesn't want to express this type of passion in front of a group of friends. This is somebody who's like, I don't like, doesn't like public display. You could be dealing with somebody like that and behind doors, but like this is way too much for it not to be public display. So I don't know if some of you are legitimately like working on a play or you're an actor or an actress. I'm telling you, it is something because this is going to be played out. And it's like, to me, it's possibly going to be played out in the public eye. And I don't know if this person is purposely isolating themselves and they don't want this type of change. But it's like, or I don't know if this is just saying this person that you're dealing with is not really happy. Or I think this is the holdup. I think there's a holdup because it's like you're both denying this sacred bond, but you both know it's here. So it's like, what are you doing? So I don't know if it's going to become more intense, where someone finally gives in, or somebody like. So I feel like there's not complete happiness. Somebody's upset with somebody who possibly even has a family. Somebody just is like, someone's hurt. There's pain on my board. There's hurt here. But I really feel like that's about to change. There's hurt. And I don't know where all of a sudden this hurt came from on my board. But with that 5 of Pence too, it's like, I don't feel like someone feels left out of the situation. I feel like someone just has too much anxiety to step in or something. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody would rather be like a loner, you know what I mean, than to be in a relationship. So maybe we have somebody who doesn't want to be in a commitment. I'm not quite sure. But eventually with the 2 of Swords here, the two of you making a decision. So it's like, it's coming in. So tell me about isolation. No, not yet. Tell me about the 2 of Swords. And then I'm actually going to clarify each one of these and then wrap it up because there's a story here that I'm not done telling. But I don't know if they're going to allow me to dig like that or not. So I guess we'll find out. Tell me about the 2 of Swords. A totality. So it's just like, I don't know what the 2 of you are going to do. To me, it boils down to trust. Trust for sure. I think someone feels small here. Someone feels like someone's hurt. I mean, I don't know if it's this person that has a family or not because it's under that, but I feel like it's linked to the masculine. But I don't know. This could be all one damn energy that's ready to give up, masturbating to a different face, even though that's the face. Like, it's effing hurt. Where did this come from? I mean, yeah, of course, it could be linked to the past, but it's like maybe that's why you don't want to like really get to know this person like that. But it's a trust issue. It's a trust factor. But when you have a sacred bond like that, it's like I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. I gotta figure out what this is because I don't feel like someone being lonely, like to the point where like unless somebody's legitimately not like depressed, but like I don't think anyone feels out. I think you hurt someone or this person's energy is hurt. We have both energies on the board. It's definitely a trust issue. But I think the trust issue is nonchalant. Like I just feel like did you really break each other's trust? Like did you really? Or is it at some point, there was so much toxicity or hurt where it's just like you stopped feeling safe or someone stopped giving you attention. And you know what I mean? So it's like, did this person truly break the trust? And for some, the answer would be yes. And for others, you're going to contemplate now that I said that and say, well, did they really? Because in all reality, it doesn't look like there was anything set in stone. It doesn't look like you guys, let me run to the bathroom. I'll be right back, troops. I don't know. Regardless, it looks like what a way to bring in the month of April, huh? Like, holy cannolis. Holy cannolis. So, this looks like, I mean, it's beauty. I mean, it really truly is, April Fools. I know, right? Like, what is this, all mental games? But no, it's not like that. Because it just got real. Because it's like, why is someone so damn hurt? Like, and you all have your reasons, obviously, if this is you and you're hurt. Or and if you're not hurt, it's the other person. Tell me about isolation. It's like somebody's like purposely not stepping in, or somebody is like, I can't get too deep here because it's gonna shut me down. I already know it. I'm already kind of being forewarned. what a whole nother weird understanding too. What a whole nother level this is on now. So it's like, yeah, it's like their inner voice. So it's like somebody's not listening to their inner voice. It's like the high priestess. That somebody's not listening to their intuition and they're isolating themselves, and it's incredibly sad. It's effing disappointing. It's like, I'm frustrated for you guys, whoever's going through this. So I don't know. It looks like this person's isolating themselves from like a high priestess, or they're not using their intuition, because the high priestess is sitting on the Ten of Chalices. So if you ask me, it could even be the feminine not expressing how they truly feel about somebody. I don't know if somebody's like, I don't want a family with you, or like, we don't have to be romantic. We don't have to have XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something like that. Like, can you guys get rid of this one right here? Or just put them in a timeout until we behaves? Okay, because immaturity right there. We're not selling sex, okay? What's happening is like, I think like this might be what this is. Like, either this person's isolating themselves from this person, or what this is that this high priestess, this Ten of Cups, whoever has a family, whatever this is literally going to isolate themselves from the King of Cups. It's like someone has so much passion from somebody. Hi, baby. Someone has so much passion for somebody right here, and it's like, you're not telling this person how you feel anymore. So I don't know if at one point you used to express yourself like this to this person, and now you're like, no effing way. Like, no effing way am I going down that road again. But you got to remember, all this is happening for a reason. So if this is how you're legitimately feeling, and this is how you used to express yourself to somebody, and now you're not. But see, that's where it gets tricky too, because I'm not going to tell you, hey, start expressing yourself to this person again, especially if someone's not talking to you. I don't know what this energy is. And when I did just see whose energy is who, it's kind of where it gets scrambled. But hold up. What is this? Ten of Chalices in a voice? Because to me, it's like, it's saying like, we have a high priestess. Like, we have a Pisces energy here. And it's like, to me, this is somebody, if you ask me, this is somebody who has a family. Okay. And it's like, yeah, see the Ten of Swords. So it's like feeling betrayed. It's like, this person that means so much to you, and another 10, so 10 10 10. So it's like someone's feeling betrayed, and it's like Ace of Cups. So now somebody is only thinking about themselves, and Spirit is saying, get to know each other all over again. So to me, it's the divine feminine trying to look at the, now I'm starting to figure this out. Okay, my divine feminine, this is you masturbating, this is you doing all this stuff. Okay, because this is legit feminine energy right now. It's, you're trying to free yourself from this lover, because it's probably causing you anxiety, and you're like, this person's not even talking to me, they're ignoring me, they're isolating themselves. I don't want to keep an open mind. I'm gonna throw this shit in the water. I don't want to be masturbating to this person. Like, I want to look at this person like this person is nobody to me. But in all reality, Spirit's giving you this sexual magnetic fucking shit where you're like, is this a joke? And it's like, you're not even creating it. It's like, it's back. And Spirit's telling you to keep an open mind when it comes to this person. And a majority of them, I'm telling you, have a family. And as of right now, you're coming up as the high priestess. So it's like, you're not even with the 10 of Pentacles. Like, this person, you're looking at it like, you know what? Screw you. You betrayed me. You betrayed me. I'm the one that can't trust you. And now it's like, you're all about yourself with this Ace of Cups. But this Ace of Cups, it doesn't look that friendly. But again, it's like, it's that self-love. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm telling you, that is somebody's story for a feminine energy, because it's like, It's the feminine right here that's trying to free herself from this reconciliation. Is trying to, I don't want to do this no more. Like, it's like giving this one anxiety. And it's like, I'm trying to free myself from you. But like at the same time, it's like, if someone's not communicating when you're expressing, you feel lonely, you feel left out, but it's like you can't stop the masturbation. That's just happening, and it's free will. You're doing it regardless. I don't, and it's like this person can bring you the 10 of pence, can bring you the 10 of chalices. I think for some of you, you already have a family. You're going to have to decide whether or not you can trust this person again. But I think you feel so betrayed. You're coming as the high priestess energy. It's like, you know what? I try to change something when it comes to this king. But like, where did I get? Like, where did I get? Like, this person's my happy, but yet I'm here crying. I am using my intuition. I know who this person is, but like, it's like you're telling yourself it's over. I don't wanna trust. Just like I don't wanna trust this situation anymore. Like it's like give up mode. Like it's something, there's something here, okay? So I'm telling you, so for some of you, that is most definitely your story. Okay. And then for others, I mean, this could be the masculine energy. It just depends on who's in this energy. But that masturbation is so damn strong. And you notice how I was like, that masturbation? So it's like, I don't know if it's like a secret, like I don't want no one to know. It's like you don't even want it to happen. You're like, I'm going to picture someone else's face. F this. Someone else can make me feel this way. Someone else can give this to me. I don't need you to make me happy anymore. Like, you want to continuously, because this is now, it's like this chick's talking to me and saying, you want to continuously ignore me? See you later. I'm going to go blossom all by myself. So that's what's happening with some of you guys. And it can be caused from addiction, yeah. It just depends on your scenario. Or this is the masculine feeling like you betrayed them. Someone feels betrayed in this whole situation, but somebody's still upset about the situation. Somebody's still hurt. Regardless if it's you or the other person, somebody is still hurt. And it's like, or you're both hurt. I don't know who hurt who. Because, like, Spirit's like, give it a chance. But I feel like the two of you now are like, nobody wants to. But I'm telling you, I don't think you can avoid it because your future, your current energy is the 10 of pence, the princess of wands, the lover, which is the devil, the sacred bond, the happiness. Like, so I don't think you can avoid it. Tell me about ordinariness. So this is, however it resonates with you. It could be two energies on my board. It could be one person's energy. And to me, if anything, it would be it could be all masculine or it could be all feminine. It just depends on what this is. Tell me about ordinariness. So we have somebody who has complete anxiety. We have the Sun and the Page of Swords. So somebody's watching you. Or you're watching somebody, or you're masturbating to this person. It's clear as day. It's like the Page of Swords watches somebody. It's like you're both stalking each other. It's something like that. You're both masturbating to each other. I'm telling you. And this is a great big giant orgasm. And it's the two of you. I don't know what you guys are doing right now. I hope for your sake it comes together. And the Page of Swords was reversed, but I'm not reading it reversed. So if that's the case, it's like somebody's, again, it's like they're fighting it. Like, I'm not doing this with you. Such a shame. I feel like this is something that's going to come into fruition no matter what. So stop fighting it. Tell me about flowering. So, but it's like the Page of Swords is the ordinariness. So you could have this one guy who feels that has anxiety. Like what you guys have is intense. And to them, they could be looking at it like it's toxic. But this other one, right in between, this feminine energy, same thing. It's like, see, she's trying to walk away too with flowering. So it's like you're both fighting it. She's like, oh yeah, I wore my hat on the sleeve. Screw you. I'm flowering in another direction anyway. I'm going to go grow my garden elsewhere. So it's like you're both fighting this. Because the feminine's walking away. She's walking away from this lover. She can't do it no more either. You're watching me, you're doing this, but yet you're not talking to me. Like, so I don't know who's hurt. If you ask me if you're both avoiding it, that means you're both freaking hurt. You know what I mean? This is not a one night stand. This is nothing like that. This is a sacred bond that I think the two of you are choosing to walk away from. But I don't think you can. Tell me about innocence. I don't think you can. So somebody's just like watching somebody versus reaching out. And the other one's like, you're my happy. It's like, I want to walk towards you, but it's getting shut down. So she's walking away. But considering there's no direction in this card, it looks like she's walking right back to the lover. And I don't think she expected that to happen. Maybe the woman has more work to do. Or maybe the masculine has more work to do. But now you're both coming up as pages. So you're both on the same page. You're both carrying an 8. See what I'm saying? Like, this is bizarre. You're both in the 8s right now. He got the 8 of Wands. She got the 8 of Cups. She's walking. It's like she wants to walk away because it's like freeing yourself. We have the 6 of Pentacles that came up, but hold on. So it's like, let me look at this. So it's like he's watching her. This is the masculine energy. All right. He wants the message, but like doesn't know how to do it either. All right. And it's like she's walking away. She's walking to something else because I think she tried walking back and it didn't work. So she's freeing herself. You know, and it's like now I don't know if she's going to be more focused on money, but with innocence, we have the 6 of Pentacles. So it's like balancing out the scales here. So it's like whatever's happening, and it plays part of that masturbation. Oh man, it's so different for like everybody, but it's so like, I don't know if you tried walking back and this person is not getting back to you because they have anxiety, but it's like you're like, regardless of what you have, or regardless if there's a problem, or regardless if there's a health issue, regardless if there's a pill issue, regardless of this, it's like there's silence. And it's like, I'm not doing this with you no more. It really is like that. But it's like, guys, I don't think that you can avoid this, especially with this sexual energy. Like that energy was given to you because it's sacred. It's sacred. You can't just take away something sacred. But to me, she's clarified as the 8 of Cups. She's walking away from this lover. The feminine is walking away from the masculine. But the masculine is right behind her. And when I'm saying right behind her, this person is up behind her sexually. Like, this is the two of you. Like, I just image she's pinned against the wall and he's all up on her. So I don't know what you guys are doing right now. I gotta run to the bathroom again. Way too much coffee. So there's this change. I'm gonna go and clarify again. There is this change, but I'm telling you, like, as of right now, evening out the scales is here, and it looks like he wants to do it, but it's after she walked away. Because she still has the Eight of Cups. But the 8 and 8 talks about infinite love. It talks about money, abundance, and it's all right here in the present moment. So if the two of you don't get together, it's lousy. It's lousy. Lousy, because you take a whole new path, and that new path won't have a freaking 10 of Pence and the 10 of Cups. No damn way. What you guys have is sacred. And she's about to walk away. And he's ignoring. But we still have somebody who's fucking hurt. So it's like, get over the hurt, ladies and gents. I know easier said than done, but all I know is that this sexual desire, I don't know where your Scorpio is. I don't know where your 8th house is placed, but holy shit. Especially if you're a Cappy, the sexual desire is on fire. And Cappies like it all different ways. Cappies is like, just give it to me. Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. You guys like to explore. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. So, it's like evening out the scales. Tell me about this change. So I don't know if the King of Pence is like going to come in and be like, I've changed, or I changed my mind. I don't think it's going to be quite that easy. I'm not going to lie to you. Because there's pain. There's pain. So, yeah. I'm like, look at that. Oh, damn. That's the 8 of Cups. Where I'm like, that's pain. She's not holding the 8 of Cups. She's holding the 9 of Cups. What the fuck? This looks like the 8 of Cups. This does not look like a happy 9 of Cups. See what I'm saying? So what I think's happening, because it's the 9. So it's the 8. So I'm telling you, I saw the 8. She's walking away from her happy, which is even sad because it's telling me it's about to flower. It's about to flower. Why are you walking away? See, Mingya, if you guys are feminine and this is all happening to you, the divine saying, don't walk away. Don't walk away from your happy because it's about to bloom. Whatever's happening to you, whether you're masturbating, you're sad, whatever's happening to you is happening for a reason, because this is the 9 of Cups. And I'm telling you, this does not look like a happy 9 of Cups, but I'm telling you, like, this person will make you happy. I'm sure. This is what it's telling me. I'm sure. This is her happy, and it's about to flower. And she's about to walk away. She can't handle this either. Whatever's happening, she can't handle it. She can handle this person. These two people can handle each other. She can't handle that somebody is still blocking her, or the fact that she knows somebody's watching. The same person's watching her, but blocking her. So it's like you're both watching each other. You both can enlighten each other, but it's like choosing to watch and blocking. It's the 5 of Pence. To me, that's blocking right now. Instead of messaging this person back with the 8 of Wands, even though you both have this addiction, it's like you're addicted to each other. I'm not gonna lie to you. You're addicted to each other. And it's like, I don't know if you don't want to own up to it, if you guys don't know how to handle it, but this is her happy. And she's about to walk away from her happy, but it's saying don't, because it's about to flower. The scales are about to be evened out. But what's going on with this woman's mind, even though there's sexual tendencies here, she's so hurt too. She's hurt. He's hurt. They're both fucking hurt. Nobody's talking to each other. But it's about to kick off. It's about to flower. That's why the universe is saying keep an open mind, get to know each other, get to know this King of Chalices, get to know him. And she's just like, I don't know what to do with you anymore. You're not talking to me. This person is isolating. So I don't know if this person, I think this person, this feminine energy is now strong enough to legitimately be like, I gotta cut this connection off. Like she doesn't even know how to approach this person anymore sexually. She doesn't even know how to tell this person how she feels about him anymore. Sad. I could cry. I'm feeling this person. I'm feeling you guys' energy right now, but I'm telling you that it's about to come back around, and I don't know if you can handle it. Like, you can handle this person. That's not what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know if you think it's too risky, that you can't trust this person, because it's like you both hurt each other. So this King of Chalices, it never came out, but I saw the 8 of Cups at the bottom where I was looking. But so, like, tell me about this 8 of Chalices real quick. So it's like the universe is telling you, get to know this King of Chalices. This is why I feel like it's the feminine energy. They really want you to get to know this person. And it's like, I don't know if you're just so focused on your money or isolating. It's like you'd be taking away your own happy. And it's like, as a feminine, you would know what I'm talking about, because at one point this was your 9 of Cups. See what I'm saying? So this is the feminine energy with the masculine coming in, and it's just telling me the masculine's just as hurt as you are. So it's like, when it comes in, keep an open mind, because I think culturally you guys are different too. And it's like, I don't know what the two of you put each other through, but the feminine is pissed. You still want to block me? I know you watch me. I know XYZ. It's sad. It's fucking sad. It's fucking sad. The universe is going to shut me down in a minute if I don't pull my shit together. But I'm telling you, I fucking feel for you guys, because it's fucking sad. There's so much hurt between the two of you. And it's such a sacred fucking bond. She's going to walk away. I'm guessing it can come back together. I don't know now. Because this person won't break their silence. So I don't know if you've been reaching out or not, but because this person hasn't broke their silence, whatever deep bond this is, you don't know how to keep an open mind anymore. It's like, you want me to get to know this person again. Like, you want me to go into business with this person. If it's 10 of Pents, you're telling me there's change, but yet this person's still isolating themselves. So why are you given this preconceived emotion that this is all going to come into fruition when it hasn't? See what I'm saying? Because you're like, fuck this, I'm done. Big trust issue. So it's like the feminine's even fighting this. But you're masturbating to him. but you're not happy about it. You're not happy you're even masturbating to this person. That's why you're trying to picture someone else's face. But you're like, spirit keeps putting this face in front of you. And it's like, no, new face, new direction. But by the time you're done masturbating, it's right back to the same face. And don't think for 1 second this person's not masturbating to you. This is a whole new level of masturbation. I feel like someone was just talking about this the other day. Or it was in my head. You're like, great, Court. I'm glad there was masturbation in your head. There was a whole bunch of songs on the radio yesterday, and I related it to masturbation, almost every single one of them. And this is why, because the energy is now on my board. So it's like the music that you're listening to is even turning you on. So you're about to walk away from somebody who's made you really happy, and spirit saying, listen, this person really is, there is a change, and this person is going to balance out the scales. I don't know if it's going to be too late or not. I think that's why I was so passionate with you guys, because they wanted you to feel that again. They want you to get that back. They want you to express it. They want you to show it. They want you to feel it. They want you to play. And it's like, I don't know, because you're about to walk away from your happiness. Because that does not say, this is the Nine of Cups, ladies and gents. This does not say I'm happy, I'm in love, I'm celebrating. Nah, this is like, it's so emotional. All the cups are empty. It's like, where have you been? It's like you're sick to your stomach about it. So tell me about this King of Cups. Because Spirit's telling the feminine that this person has changed. Okay, so, and that's why Judgment's at the bottom of the deck, you know. Santa Morte. They're protecting you. This is protected. I could cry. Someone's mother is protecting him. This is protected. This is also telling me that you guys are cultural, there's cultural differences, and you guys have different belief systems, okay? Which is fine. It's definitely going to cause some controversy. But this is like the Spanish culture, and this is a mother, a grandmother. This is their religion saying, go for it. This, what you guys have is sacred. You can't take this away. So somebody is looking at this woman like there's a big cultural difference, okay? Or like, or this person's a mom. This person can nurture me. But it's like, if you ask me, I'm asking about the King of Cups. So this is a message for the King of Cups. Like, this is protected. And it's like, get to know each other. Someone's screaming at this person, like, step in, whether it's a grandmother or a mother. Step in. Step in. Change your life. It's like there's already changes going on, but this is inevitable. This is like, or this is someone who's been watching over you. This is a guardian that's been watching over you since the day this masculine energy was born. This is, I don't know how you want to look at this, because the situation that you're in, you can't really get out of unless the two of you, which is right here, say, fuck this, I'm not going to trust it. But I don't know. It's like you're both being guided. One, I think it's both sexually, okay? But one is more sexual than other. She's just hurt. He's fucking hurt too. And a lot of his hurt has to do with family conditioning. So maybe he doesn't want to talk about it. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who doesn't like to open up, doesn't like to talk about emotions, doesn't want to tell you about the change, doesn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, this person is changing their life as we speak, or has already went through this change, already went through this transformation. This is so highly protected. that it's sacred, guys. The way you guys masturbate is sacred. Nobody can to make you feel that way. No one can touch you that way. No one, you guys are fucking primal. Like wild animals in a very passionate way. Like there's so much passion between each other. It's like, whoa, whoa. Here comes a tower. So I don't know if you're dealing with a scorp or it's just that emotional energy. This person's gonna come in and create change. Okay. It's a tower moment. To me, it's gonna be a good tower moment, but it's also news. It's something, okay? And it's like, I don't know if the feminine is gonna want to isolate themselves from this person. This tower moment is so emotional. Like, look at the waterworks. It's like the both of you are gonna be crying, trying to understand what's happening, trying to figure out. I don't know. Your best advice is to just be honest with each other. Be honest with each other. Whether it's scary or not, or you don't know. What if this person comes in and says, let's just work together right now. But there's too much chemistry for you guys just to be like, let's just let it be work. No, this is pleasure and work. So it's like, I don't know if the feminine is like holding themselves back or like, tell me about the Ten of Cups. I think it's now the feminine that doesn't want to, it's the Nine of Pence with the Magician. So now I feel like it's the feminine that's like, are we going to create or are we not going to create? It's like, I see a lost city up here. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if someone's pride is going to get in the way. But it's like, or if someone just enjoys being single. But it's like, so again, it could be the whole commitment thing. Somebody might be afraid to just have this commitment. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be pinned down. I'm single. But like, it's like, I feel like you already feel like you're married to this person. Or you've had marriages in your past life. And it's like, tell me about isolation. So I don't know if you want to create, you can. It's just a matter of stepping in, talking to each other, telling each other the truth, because this is coming in. Because this is all the present moment. Okay, your best advice in spirit: free yourself, get yourself out of the damn past, the pettiness. Enough, whatever it is fucking enough. Like I can feel it for them. And it's like keep an open mind, getting to know each other. And it's like that's where all the sexual energy comes in, this passion, the desire, just who you guys are to each other. But it's like you're both hurt, but somebody's leaving, and it's like spirit saying stop. It's about to bloom. Like don't walk away. And it's like she is like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. There's something being in the public eye here too. I think you guys might work together. It's sitting right in between the Ten of Pence. But it's just abundance. And somebody is watching over this son, whether it's an ancestor, a grandmother, a mother. But I think this guy might be the one with commitment issues, or looking at somebody like, I'm single, I want the single life, but yet you have a family. So it's like, but they know there's a need to create. So it's like creating a brand new family. So it's like, I don't know if you're dealing with somebody who doesn't have children, they do or they don't, coming in, possibly being a stepfather to somebody's child. I don't think they know how to deal with that because it's like they love their independence, or they're trying to figure out, like, I've changed. I do want a family. Let's figure this out. And then isolation is the 10 of wands. So see what I'm saying? Like, this is heavy. Whatever you got, all 10s. You got the 10 of cups, wands, wind, earth, fire, water. You got them all 10s. This is some heavy shit. This is a lot for somebody. If this person is single and does not have children, the masculine energy, he's going towards children, or he's going towards somebody he knows he can have children with, like as if you guys are going to build a family. And this person, where's the other card? The Magician. Whoa, I'm super lightheaded. Hold on, I'm just going to put the phone to you. So it's like this person, this masculine energy that's protected, that the divine wants you to get to know this person, or vice versa, all right, is like single. But like, they don't even feel single. They feel like shit. Like, I can create, but like, I have to play the role of being like a stepfather, okay? Or like, has to be a mentor to someone's child or children. Or they have children too, and you guys have to blend the family together, because it's coming down to you guys choosing. The two of you are going to make a decision together. Can you trust each other and move forward? It's on you two. Can you trust each other and move forward? Tell me about the Two of Swords. So this is coming into fruition, and this is a lot. This is extremely emotional. This is extremely sexual, extremely passionate. I mean, there's a future, there's possibilities, but there's a lot of apprehensive energy too. We got the World. So it's like, figure it out. Let one door shut so another one can open. It's a completion. Okay, so it's like, whatever happened in the past, let it happen. It's time to end whatever this is. And I think the feminine energy is in the midst of ending it. Okay, because she's not hearing from the masculine. But what this is telling me is that it looks like it's about to come in, and I don't know what this feminine energy is going to do. You got the Chariot. So it's like, see, it's like, it's moving forward. It's ending something. You guys are going to have to decide whether you're going to move forward together or not. But if this is all one energy and this one person's thoughts, the door's being shut. She made the decision to shut the door and to move forward. And it couldn't have been easy, because she had to, if this is all one energy with the Eight of Wands here, that means she reached out to this lover, and this lover still has not said anything. But he's watching her. So she's going to free herself. And it's like, something's about to flower. So that means the person must be coming back around, and you're dealing with somebody, a high priestess. You're dealing with somebody who's really smart. And I'm telling you, like, the high priestess, she doesn't mess around with other people. And the high priestess doesn't usually open the floodgates like that either. So if she started masturbating, it wasn't because she was trying to do something magical and pull somebody in. It's just, this person has so much passion for this person, and it's not being explored. It's not being expressed. It's not at the forefront. But I'm telling you, I think it's about to. I think it's about to be. And for some of you, it's going to be on public display. But not even because you want it to be. It's because the way the two of you are about each other. But somebody's apprehensive too. I think you're both apprehensive about this whole family thing. But like, it's like, wrap it up, figure it out, decide whether or not you're going to trust each other or not, and move forward. You know, it's quite the story. I'm nauseous. So I don't know if some of you are pregnant and this is like legitimately your story. And this is, you're about to have a family with this person. Like you, it's like I got the goosebumps. Like, it's like you're giving birth to a new idea, or you're giving birth to a child. The magician's here too. And I felt politics earlier. The magician, I sometimes look at someone who's political. Like there's, and I did speak about some type of controversy. So I don't know how two people that are so sacred to each other lose something like this. So it was obviously meant to go down the way it did. These are two single people. And it looks like you're about to create a family together. This person, also this feminine energy, could have been dreaming. Nine of Cups is dreamy. Dreaming about having sex with this person. But it's way more than that. Like, everything that I felt and how I expressed to you guys, that's not just dreams. That's a real life scenario between you two. So I want the best advice for the feminine and for the masculine. So let's do best advice for the feminine. Because to me, I feel like this is all feminine with a little masculine mixed in. Okay, kind of giving you a little deal, but the best advice for you for the feminine is the King of Fire. Is focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision. Be a leader. And create. So see what I'm saying? I told you, you have that power of creating this if you choose to. So it's saying focus on this person. Focus on the King of Fire. Take action. Be the leader. You better know, it was just 333. You better know what to put your focus on. Because I'm telling you right now, for those who are in the masturbation and you're good and this isn't all external energy, everything else, and you're content masturbating, then you're fine. Continue masturbating to him. But if you have all this external energy, you know exactly who this person is. And I mean, I wouldn't completely focus on this unless it was here. But your best advice is to lead, but you're not. I think you already led and you're being ignored. So you're like, fuck this, I'm freeing myself. And now it's like, it's going to come in. And they want you to focus on whatever this is. So for when it comes into fruition is when they want you to focus on him. With the Knight of Earth at the bottom of the deck. So it's like, time to buckle down and honor your commitments. It's because you're going to get a message. So it's like, they're going to want you to focus on this aspect of your life too. Not just money, not just travel, not just what's next. Like, they're legitimately going to want you to focus on this because right now you don't want to. So best advice for the masculine that I think's just legitimately sitting here trying to figure everything out, but instead of trying to figure it out with the other person, it's like they're figuring it out mentally. And it's like, you know, I don't know. And it's the 10 of earth. It's like, and that's what they're looking at. That's what they want you to focus on is family life right now. You will have that financial security with this family. And they're saying, find the magic in the little things again, because this is what they have you focusing on anyway. And it's not the money, guys, because these are both the 10 of pence. They want you to focus on family life, not just money. They want you to focus on becoming like a power couple. See what I'm saying? Like, focus on this. So it's like, focus on the family. So somebody has a family here. And it's like, the universe wants the feminine to focus on this man. And it's like, the masculine, the best advice for you is to continue focusing on family, on this new foundation, which is this person. And you know exactly who this person is. And at the bottom of the deck, you got the 9 of fire. They're saying, do not give up. Protect what you created too. So that means the masculine created something too, but again, is blatantly ignoring it. Have the courage to believe in yourself that you can make a solid foundation with this person. Because it's like, you already know who this person is too. You've already been focusing on this person. And then your best advice is do not give up. See, I told you, you have that energy of both people. Both people want to give up. You know, and the universe is saying, stop giving up on each other. This was a beautiful, beautiful story. I really hope for you guys' sake that you guys have a conversation. I really, really do, because they want you guys' focus on each other right now and building a foundation, building a family, coming together, working together. Like, some of you is physically working together, okay, and creating that 10 of pence. Like, the two of you won't have that complete 10 of pence unless you were together and you created it together, because the magician was there too. So it's all different circumstances. Some of you have to create it together, or it's, you know, it's that type of energy. Create the family, the home life, and everything else will follow. This abundance, because the 10 of cups came right after that, and then it's the 2 of swords. So it's like, you guys have to choose to create this. And it's like, the universe right now wants you both focused on each other. So the both of you, I guarantee, are masturbating to each other. It's pretty intense, but you still have someone who's not talking, and it's like, you're both hurt. You're both bum ass fucking hurt, and some of it's petty, and it's like, let it go, because it's like, you still have to together let that energy go to create something brand new. And it's like, you guys want to leave a legacy. You want to be that power couple. You want that abundance. You want that intimacy, that passion, the thrill, the travel, all that. It's yours. Grab it by its fucking balls and take a fucking leap of faith. So right now you got two people blatantly, even if it looks like she tried, she turns her back too. Okay. And it's like, the other one has got anxiety, you know, but blatantly ignoring her too. And this was the current energy. He is looking at this foundation. He is looking at more than just material. He knows that there's the foundation here. So his best advice was, do not give up. Okay, don't give up, because this one has anxiety too. This one's not sleeping. This one doesn't know how to do it, but blatantly still ignoring and blocking the other person. Whether he or she is blocked or not, they're not getting back to them. They're not talking about what needs to be talked about. It's like, the two of you, if you want to go in different directions, you can, but I'm telling you, you won't get the 10 of cups. You won't get the 10 of pence. You won't get all that. The two of you are going to create that. And it's not about, I didn't see either of you going on different paths. I just see the two of you, you know, thinking about each other, but yet not being together, not expressing. So when this, I cut the deck, it's like chemistry. It's like that attraction, trust. It's like it looks like you're gonna get a message from the masculine, and or the feminine already sent one and she's being ignored, and she's no joke. She's moving on, and I just feel like it's so incredibly sad because the universe wants both of your focuses on each other, and it's being fought. Like, so if you get a message, try, express, just have positive thoughts. I guess I think you guys are beyond the positive thoughts. I mean, positivity is always awesome sauce, guys, but I think it's beyond all that. What you guys have been through, trial, tribulation, what you guys have been through is like, you guys are at the point where the feminine for sure is like, you know, it's not a lack of hope. It's just like fucking enough already. Like, it's like that, so it's like I get the whole like giving up, and then the other one's like just is like I don't know how to do this. I don't think neither of you know how to fuck to do this. But you know what? With all that guidance and something being so sacred, it's like, why not try? So if it comes in, just try to have a conversation, try to figure it out, talk about what needs to be talked about, because it's like when the two of you together is pure and it's deep. So it could be very intense. This person might not even be nervous to reach out. It's just it's too intense, and it's like, but even if they're feeling that intensity, it's like, go after it, go create it. Stop giving up. It's like, I don't know if they're waiting for a certain someone to reach out and say something in particular, but it's like stop, because I can feel, and I felt it last week at the end of the week. It's like, stop with the, even spirits, like, enough, like, enough. I don't know. I don't know how something so sacred can't come together, but I will tell you, it feels like there's two people giving up on a very beautiful bond. And I'm not saying stick around. You got to know this is your read for real. Okay. Don't be naive. Um, but I'm stepping out of this. I'm going to do the energy read for you guys in a little while. I'm going to eat. I'm going to do the read for you, and then I'm going to come back live for a little while. Okay. I feel the part 4, but I don't think I can do it today, because what this just is so intense for me and draining to be able to express that type of stuff to you. Okay. So I will do the energy video for you today. And then tomorrow we'll do part 4. And I don't know why I wanted to say part 4, but it makes sense. It's the 4th month. There's something, okay? So I mean, I feel you guys clear as day. I feel you. I feel you. This is it's an awful feeling in my stomach. If this doesn't come into fruition and you both are on the right path, I really wish both of you the best. Okay. I think you can succeed either way, but I think what's sad is you're both ready to give up. Okay. So, in spirit saying, don't do it. Work together. Give it a chance, But I think that feminine already gave so much. I think, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, I think it's time for the masculine to reach out to that feminine, because he looks like he's the one not saying nothing. There's only so much you can do, troops, okay? So if it comes into fruition, work on it. If it doesn't come into fruition, keep doing what it is you normally do. It's like your page will open when it's time for your page to open, but certainly don't sit in that. This is something that has to come together. It doesn't have to, but it needs to be discussed. You need to talk about it, If you haven't talked about it yet, you will, because that was coming in. That 8 of Wands was communication. Well, it could have been just communication on her half, and that's why she's fed up. You know, it's pretty nuts. But this is coming to the end. It's wrapping something up, and in this new energy coming. Okay, so it doesn't mean you guys have to be together, but Spirit definitely wants you together in this scenario that looks challenging. But it's a challenge. And I'm physically exhausted. What I just went through. I love you guys. I'll be back after lunch. Okay. I'll be back in a little while. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful Monday, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.